Hello everybody! In this lesson I will help you with your June exam preparation and I will discuss question 6 of the 2021 paper. From the CAPS document it's very clear that 35 out of the 150 marks are all dedicated to functions and graphs. So this means 23% of your paper is on functions and graphs. And then the bad news is that this is predominantly a grade 11 topic where you will discuss the parabola, the hyperbola, and the exponential function. And then there's only the grade 12 inverse chapter that was added here. Now, good news is I have prepared all those grade 11 chapters as a playlist for you on my channel. So you can search for it under hyperbola or the playlist name, or at the end of this video I added them so you can just go click on the playlist and then watch the topics. Let's continue. Now this is the question. This one is on inverse and the logarithmic function. My suggestion to you is, why don't you pause the video and do the question and then you can have a look at the answer. The graph of f of x is log base 4x is drawn below. B, K2 is a point on F. 6.1, calculate the value of K. So if you look at your graph, you look at point B over there. Can you see that the K is in fact the X coordinate there at point B, and then the 2 is the Y coordinate. So what you do is you're going to substitute in X's place the K and in Y's place the 2. So that is your X, that is your 2. When you substitute it in, you end with that. So now this is difficult to solve for K over there, but what you do is you're going to convert this log equation into an exponential equation. And how you do that is you say that the base of the log becomes the base of the exponent, and then this number that used to be on its own becomes the exponent, and then the K over there, that becomes the subject of the formula. And then you work it out. 4 squared is 16. So that means that your point B is in fact the point 16, 2, where the X value is 16 over there and the Y value is 2. (6.2) Determine the values of X for which, and then they give you that. This one reads as f of X in fact means Y. So it reads, where is Y smaller or equal to 2 and where is Y greater or equal to -1. So what you do is, if you look at this part of your little inequality, this -1, that is a Y value. So what you do there, in f of x's place, in the y's place, you substitute -1, and then f of x is the equation that was given, the log base 4x. And then what you do, if you want to solve x now, is you convert this logarithmic equation into an exponential equation. And how do we do that? We say the base of the log becomes the base of your little exponent. The -1 becomes the exponent, and whatever you found there, that one becomes the subject of your formula. And then 4 to the -1 is a quarter. So what does all of this mean? This is your solution, but how did I get to that? Let me try and explain to you. So back at our sum, this was where was Y smaller equal to 2. Now, can you remember from number 6.1? We decided there that the k value was in fact 16, 2. So that means the x there is 16, and then this a quarter. That means it's the coordinate where your x is a quarter and your y is -1. So -1 could be somewhere there, and then your quarter, your x could be somewhere there. So what does this mean? It means it's all, for which values of x, so it's all the x values that lies between a quarter and 16 that will satisfy this. And how do you write that in maths? You write x smaller equal to 16, so that implies it's going that way, and then x greater equal to a quarter means all the x's going that way. And there's another way that you can write this, or you can write it as x is an element a quarter semicolon 16. And why the square bracket was because in your sum the y was smaller and equal to 2 and y greater and equal to -1. So that is how you do number 6.2. 6.3, write down the equation of f to the -1, the inverse of f in the form y is equal to. So our equation was f of x is log 4x. So I usually, in the place of f of x, write y is log 4x. Now just be careful. Inverse is the reflection about the line y is equal to x. Where do you find that line? That is the line y is equal to x. And because of the reflection about that line, there it says that your xy coordinate will swap and become yx. So in fact, wherever you see a y, you substitute it with the x, and wherever you see a x, you substitute it with the y. And that in fact is your answer, but then the question says they want it in the form y is equal to. So now again, it's that where you have to convert your log equation into an exponent. So again, what do? You say the base of the log is the base of the exponent. This number on its own will become the exponent, and the y over there will become the subject of the formula. So where's your marks? The one answer there, and your other mark is for swapping x and y coordinates. And then on number 6.4, for which values of x will x times the inverse be smaller than 0? So first of all, I am going to quickly show you that this equation, or this graph rather, over there, this is the y is equal to 4x graph. And then all of this means where the x's will be negative times, and that graph positive, and then smaller than 0 means a negative, because a negative times a positive is a negative. So if you go to your graph, can you see there at 0 going this way? This is x is smaller than 0. Then your x values are negative. And then just after 0, this whole inverse function of yours is increasing. So the whole thing is positive. And then this is what they want. They wanted a negative times a positive must be a negative. So your solution is just there after x0. X is equal to 0 but not included, just x smaller than 0. This will happen. Or another way of writing x smaller than 0 is x is an element, negative infinity up to 0, but don't include your 0. And that answer is worth 2 marks.
In the next question, I will discuss question 7. That one is also on functions, more specifically the parabola and a straight line. You can click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next video. And as promised, you will see I also included playlists on the grade 12 functions, the inverse, the logarithmic function, as well as the grade 11 parabolas that you can revise before tomorrow's lesson.